Hello everyone and welcome back to my podcast. Long time no see. Today we will be talking about recommendations for books and a little bit about YouTube channels. But first, time for your updates for the video. Since I've taken a break from the podcasts for a while, I've been making some plans on what topics to talk about, and that I will be doing podcasts hopefully more often than you can listen. Then you can listen to it in the car, on your way to school, or work, or just listening for relaxation. Therefore, we have a subscribe button that you can press, hit the bell. If it's white, make it grey so you get updated every time I post a new podcast, video, or short. Now, without further ado, happy Lent and let's get started. So I'm here to talk a bit about books. One thing that has been off the charts, and it is Keeper of the Lost Cities. Now, if you haven't seen Keeper of the Lost Cities, the main character is called Sophie Foster. Now, Sophie Foster is this girl, I'm pretty sure, I haven't read the book fully. I've only completed half of the book so far, the first one. Sophie Foster, a teenage girl, and she enters a realm of fantasy, of a fantasy world. Shannon Messenger has completed 9 books of Keeper of the Lost Cities, and I'm pretty sure that there is more to come out. I'm not positively sure, I'm 100% sure, but I have heard rumours that there are new books coming out. There is also a new graphic novel. There is part 1, I'm not sure on part 2, but we're all looking up at Keeper of the Lost Cities. We're waiting for them to come in and we're waiting to read them all. So if you like Sophie Foster and fantasy and realms, obviously you haven't heard of Sophie Foster if you haven't read the book, but I'm pretty sure that you should enjoy it. I have loads of friends and lots of them are obsessed with Keeper of the Lost Cities. I still have to get myself into reading the book, but they all have really good reviews and they all are obsessed with that book. So, it seems here to be the new Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger is Stellarlune. Okay, so Stellarlune obviously I think might be the new book. Then Now, The Keeper of the Lost Cities is an upper middle grade fantasy series by Shannon Messenger that has appeared on the New York Times bestseller list for often 10 weeks. 10 weeks is an incredible amount of time for the best book in the New York Times bestseller for a teens, kids fantasy book. It is amazing. What I've read so far is absolutely amazing. So I really recommend you read them. The next book I would like to talk about is called Killjoy. So Killjoy is by Holly Jackson, and it is a murder mystery, I'm pretty sure. And it is by Holly Jackson, and it's the first book leading up to A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. There also is a movie I've heard that you should watch as well. That is called A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. So this book is called Killjoy, and then the next one is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Good Girl, Bad Blood, and As Good as Dead. So it is find out where it all began for Pip in this prequel to the best-selling A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, Good Girl, Bad Blood, and As Good as Dead, previously published in 2021 as a World Book Day title. Now, it was in 2021, probably a lot of you have read it, but I feel like it's making its way back up to the leaderboard. I'm pretty sure, because I have a lot of people that I know are reading it, and it is a good book. I also have read this, and I feel it's The Adventures of Pip, and it is based in It is set in the 1920s themed murder mystery party attended by the characters. So, while in-story party theme is 1924, the novella itself is a prequel set in the contemporary era, shortly before the events of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Now, a lot of people are more familiar with The Good Girl's Guide to Murder than anything else. I'm very sorry if you hear little bangs. It is probably my little drawer that I have, so it is moving a lot. Killjoy I would read out to you, but I just want to, in the name of copyright, I do not want to read it. I feel like you should get it yourself and have a great read. You can get it from your local library, get it off a website, you can buy it from a bookshop, anything you like. It isn't that expensive. It is a lovely book and you should really enjoy it. I will read the blurb for you. It is Pippa Fitzgerald is not looking forward to her friend's 1920s themed murder mystery party. But when the game begins, Pip finds herself drawn into the make-believe world of intrigue, deception and murder. As Pip plays detective, teasing out the identity of the killer clue by clue, the murder of the fictional Reginald Remy isn't the only case on her mind. So the Reginald Remy is obviously the themed murder mystery on who killed, like if you've ever played Cluedo, who killed Bobby Black, or is it Bobby White? I actually don't know. But it is the murder mystery book, and I'm pretty sure it's based on they're trying to find out in the murder mystery game who killed Reginald Remy, but that isn't the only case on her mind. So you should go check this book out and have a good read of it. Okay, it's time for the next subject that I would like to talk about, and that is video games. There are a lot of video games out now, if you didn't know. But here are some video games that you might not have in your app store, or should I say your homepage on your tablet, your phone, your computer, your PC, whatever it is. You should get it because I definitely recommend. If you are some person that does like to enjoy calming, relaxing games, then these are for you. Good Pizza, Great Pizza. It is by Tap Blaze, and it is very satisfying. It's very intriguing. I love the way you spread the cheese on the pizza. A lot of people are like, oh, that's for noobs. But I feel that it is such a relaxing game and you will really enjoy the game. Next is Penguin Isle. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh, how could you not love this game? It makes me happy. Sometimes I want to cry at how beautiful this game is. It is absolutely a gift. Sometimes you're so caught up in the video game world, like Minecraft, Roblox is a big one, Fortnite, all of them. You're so caught up in the adventure and thrilling sequence. But Penguin Isle is such a relaxing game. It just puts you into this whole new world. And I would nominate this as a number one game. You get to look after your penguins. you get to take photographs of them as they grow up, and it plays really relaxing music it's so nice, and it puts you into this whole different mindset. Even if you're in a bad mood, just go into Penguin Isle app, and it's so satisfying, so relaxing. You will love it. Okay, that is another app. Here we go. It's the next app. A lot of people should have it. It's called Procreate. Procreate is an app that you can do your artistic works on. You can import, select, or take a photo. And you can put it on your artwork, and you can draw over it. You can make a vision board out of it. That's what I did. You can set it as your wallpaper. Really cute things, and it also gives you this little... They give you 4 artworks to start off with. You don't even have to start off with them. It just gives you a little idea. But I love to get what they made, which is an artistic work, and I like drawing over them. It is called Daybreak, which is a 2340 by 3120 pixels. Then the next one is Sweep, 4000 by 3000 pixels. The next one is Joyride, 4000 pixels by 3000 pixels. And Smiley, 4000 pixels by 3000 pixels yet again. I have made so many artworks on Procreate. I post them on my channel. It's a Happy Valentine's Day one, I'm pretty sure, or Start the Day with a Smile. You should go check out my posts. And they are very nice. They're very relaxing. I find everything so relaxing. I love games that include good mental health stimulation. So I also like colouring games like Lake. I did put the link in my description below in one of my shorts for drawing in Lake. Now, it is not on the short I posted directly for Lake. It is a couple of ones before, so I'm pretty sure I was organising something. I'm pretty sure I left it there. You can download the app. You can colour. It's so relaxing. I love the sound of the paintbrushes and the markers and the pencils. You should get it. Okay, another app. I guess you all kind of get the creeps of this one. It starts with a D and ends with an O. It's Duolingo. Okay, I have 7 notifications from Duolingo. It is a great app, but I am kind of scared to go in it. They do leave little messages like your language is getting moldy, or they do like Duo is gonna cry. But it is a really good app for your language skills. And you can keep a streak up for possibly how long you can go for. But alternately, it is such a really good game. I wouldn't even count it as a game. I'd say an educator, but it feels like a game. It's made to feel satisfying. Another game is Magic Tiles Tree. I'm just naming things off the top of my head here of the games. So Magic Tiles Tree is like a piano type video game where you have to press the tiles, and then obviously you move on to the next tiles and you play a song, and I feel like it really gets your reflexes going. But the only problem with that is I start tensing up when it gets to rush E, and I get to the unbelievable level, which is kind of scary when it's very fast, but it does really get your reflexes going, and I really recommend. Okay, YouTube channels. This is our next subject, and I would just like to I'm not mentioning any sponsors or anything to any YouTube channels. I'm not asking for any collabs, although I would love a collab with any of these I mentioned here. And we're going to start off with Mariah Elizabeth. So if you don't know Mariah Elizabeth, she's also standard as me. She makes little plushies, she redesigns everything, oh my gosh, she does a whole lot of stuff. Very recently, last Friday, I'm pretty sure, she just released a video on her decorating her walls in her house. You should definitely go check that out. That is very nice. Yes, so that is Mariah Elizabeth. The next one is Sparkle Draws. So Sparkle Draws is an absolutely amazing channel that you should definitely go to, because it is Find the Magic in Your Heart. So she basically draws 24-hour booklets. She did a face reveal very recently, and it blew up. It's like getting a Cookie Sorrel C to reveal her face. At that time, it was crazy, and at this time, Sparkle Draws, she's absolutely beautiful. So, if Sparkle Draws hears this, well, you're absolutely stunning, and I wish you all the best in your new drawing art career, and I hope you would ever decide to do a collab with me. She also just recently did 1 month ago drawing Stranger Things in my style. Draw with me, and it is, oh my gosh, I've watched it, it's amazing. I love the way she highlights people. I love the way she draws Steve. She really does know how to do realism. Very nice. 2 weeks ago, I'm pretty sure this is her most recent one. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is How to Draw Bodies Easy and Step-by-Step Anatomy 2026, explained and updated. This was 2 weeks ago. It has 3,600 views, 36,000 views. I'm very sorry. That is very different. But yes. It is a very highly viewed page, and it is a good page. She also did 3 months ago Wicked Sketchbook Ideas, which helped me a lot. She draws Glinda so incredible. She has just got a gift. Okay, now, the next subject I would like to talk about is the new movies coming out in the cinemas. I don't know where you're located. I know most of you are located from America, from the USA, from Canada, wherever you are around the world. You can go online to your local cinema or movie theater, whatever you want to call it, and you type in new movies, and you should find a new movie page, and one of them, I'm pretty sure, should be Hamlet, and it is a drama movie, I'm pretty sure, and it has won so many awards, I'm pretty sure as well. So I don't want to make myself 100% clear on things I'm not positively sure about, but I'm just giving an educated guess. So, Hamlet is a very good movie. I have not seen it, but I've seen the trailer and it looks crazy good. So, if you like that, then you should watch it. Thank you everyone so much for listening to this podcast. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. I hope you will listen to it in the car. I hope you can listen to it on Spotify one day if I ever get to go onto Spotify. And I hope you're reading your books, because I feel like the new year has brought in more habits, as they always do, or as Lent, people are picking up things or dropping things like sugar and picking up books. That's definitely what I'm doing. So you should go read Killjoy and Keeper of the Lost Cities. I know my best friend Bailey, she's at Bailey Ukulele, Bailey Grace. You should watch her videos. Her videos are absolutely amazing. She's very pretty, and she is very good with her little rats, her little domestic rats, and they're really nice. She's obsessed with Keeper of the Lost Cities. She's on book 3 now, and I hope she likes the rest of the books. So, thank you again. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy the next day, the next weekend, whatever you're doing. Just have a nice day. Goodbye.